Alright, welcome back to an episode here on our WWE 2K18 universe. And I am, of course, Dominic here on the Bad Wrestling channel. Making his way to the ring, it is Fight Owens Fight, Mr. America himself, not Hulk Hogan. We're talking about Kevin Owens making his way to the ring, snapping his neck, because we are on the final match. The final triple threat match in our tournament to enter a Fatal 4-Way match. Bobby Roode, you're really making this difficult for me. Anyways, Kevin Owens making his way to the ring. He's going to be going one-on-one in this triple threat matchup with who? I'm not too sure. We haven't seen much of Kevin Owens. I will admit we haven't seen much of Kevin Owens. But you know what? This might be Kevin Owens' time, potentially. As now, Kevin Owens in the ring waiting for his opponent. And I do believe that is the sound of the one, the only, yes, the crowd. This is cheering up. Awesome. As one half of the Hardy Boys potential. Who is it? Matt Hardy. Because you know what? Jeff Hardy, he's going to have another matchup later on tonight, which we will get into in a little bit. However, Matt Hardy making his way to the ring. One half, he is the Broken Brilliance. He's not broken in our universe mode yet. Potentially. I don't know. Will he be? I don't know much about the Broken Hardy thing. I'm one of those guys that doesn't watch TNA. And, I mean, from the little clips I have seen, I think it's hilarious. I just haven't seen much of it. I know recently they've done the Broken Hardy match thing. But you know what? Whatever. Maybe he'll break and become your World Heavyweight Champion here in this triple threat matchup. One half of the tag team of the Hardy Boys, his brother and himself. As now we're waiting for his another opponent. It's Cesaro, another man who was also a part of a tag team last week. It was Sheamus, who had some pretty good one-on-one encounters with Kurt Angle a little bit in their triple threat matchup with the returning AJ Styles. So that was some fun stuff. However, Cesaro making his way to the ring. So Cesaro section might be here. And they're probably cheering for this man to be winning here tonight, to go on to fight in the Fatal 4-Way for the World Heavyweight Championship. We have in that matchup, we got three amazing competitors. We got Braun Strowman, of course. A little bit of a cheaty little man there. Well, not a little man. Big boy. He's a big boy. We got Braun Strowman in that matchup. We've got Mr. Sami Zayn, who returned last week. And we got AJ Styles, who returned last week. So now let's see who's going to be the final man here in this matchup to go on and fight for in that Fatal 4-Way. Is now Matt Hardy clearing house here tonight, going after Cesaro. As now look at this, Matt Hardy, he's got a headlock, scissoring position, and then the elbows to the bald head of Cesaro. And Kevin Owens, look at this, right before he can even get up. Kevin Owens just kicks him in the face over and over again, and now look at this, Kevin Owens. He's got control. Cesaro now, look at this, you're not going to like this, getting whipped as well. And then a kick to the face for good measure. And now, oh god, just making sure nobody gets up here in this matchup, as Kevin Owens seems to be dominating this matchup. Triple threat rules, ladies and gentlemen. The only way to win is by pinfall or submission inside the ring. The winner gets a lucky #1 contendership qualifying matchup to fight for Bobby Roode's World Heavyweight title at SummerSlam. Not this Sunday, but the following. Or not Sunday. Weekend thing. You know what I'm talking about. Anyways, Matt Hardy and Cesaro fighting off now. There's now, oh, beautiful looking suplex. Beautiful snap suplex connects on Cesaro. One half of Sheamus and Cesaro. So I did mention earlier, while Matt Hardy is doing good here tonight, I mentioned his brother Jeff is going to be in a match later on tonight, as he will, because I'm not going to lie, the universe mode stops me from having more than 7 matches. So we're going to be a match short. So at SummerSlam, we're not going to have the Intercontinental Championship. I know, sorry, it's a bad time for Aleister Black. However, we will have an Intercontinental Championship matchup, because that's just how SmackDown rolls. So we're going to have an Intercontinental Championship match between Aleister Black, and the winner of a 6-man Battle Royal after this matchup, of course. A 6-man over-the-top rope Battle Royal to see who will leave the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Champion for next week's show. Next week's main event. As now Kevin Owens picking up Matt Hardy Not too sure what he has in mind. He's got him up. What does he have? Not too sure. Oh! Just walks over and hits him with a big maneuver there. As now Cesaro, look at this. Snap DDT. Reversed by Cesaro and Kevin Owens. 1. No, only a 1.5 there. Catching him off guard, it looked like. It's now, oh! Right to the face as Cesaro has control here of Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens is down. Cesaro picking him up now. He seems to be having complete control. Matt Hardy taunting in the corner. Now, oh! Punching the back of Cesaro. I don't know if that was much as help for Kevin Owens, but it looked like it. As now, look at this. Back DDT. Reverses. Hits him in the stomach into a suplex. Matt Hardy, of course, realizing everybody around him, back of his head. Not back of his head, everybody. He's got eyes in the back of his head. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, we all know Matt Hardy and his beautiful, amazing experience in multi-man matches. Now, Kevin Owens, ooh, that was a impressive-looking maneuver. That was an impressive-looking Russian leg sweep. As Cesaro, what does he have in mind? I'm not too sure. Look at the strength picking up Matt Hardy like he's almost nothing at this point. And Kevin Owens going for a back suplex reversed by Cesaro. And now Cesaro, look at this. Setting him up for the sharpshooter. Sharpshooter connects here on Kevin Owens, dead center of the ring. And Kevin Owens, look at this. Getting out of it, kicks him off. As now Owens to go throw him to the outside as Cesaro throws Kevin Owens to the outside this time. And look at this, Cesaro and Matt Hardy, now the two men in the ring. Kevin Owens on the outside in front of the Spanish announce table. Throws him into the corner. Now, oh, European uppercut. You would not expect anything less from the Swiss Superman of Cesaro. Cesaro, look at this, showing off here tonight, showing off his strength, his raw power. Oh, neck first. Or throat first, I should say, onto the top rope. As Cesaro now, ladies and gentlemen, getting picked up here by Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy, side effect connecting. And now Kevin Owens, look at this, he's got a bat. He's going crazy with the bat, and I don't know why he's not hitting him, but okay. He's going crazy with the bat here in the middle of the ring. And now, oh, hits him in the back of the head. And look at this, Matt Hardy has to leave the ring. And look at this, Kevin Owens, he's got a bat now. Oh my God. I mean, of course, this is legal, but you wouldn't expect anything less from Kevin Owens, I guess. But to use cheap tactics here in this triple threat matchup. As now Kevin Owens, what does he have in mind? I'm not too sure. Going to pick him up. Cesaro reverses it, throws him off. And now look at this. Oh, catches him in the back. Kevin Owens has to drop to one knee, though. He is tired. And now, oh, right to the back of the head. Kevin Owens, now Cesaro, oh my God, gets a big DDT by Mr. Matt Hardy. And Matt Hardy, look at this, going for another cover here on the Swiss Superman. Now, oh, right to the back, breaking up the count. Now, oh God, right to the stomach. Kevin Owens, of course, now he has a chair. Ladies and gentlemen, again, perfectly legal, but come on. I don't think you need these weapons, as Matt Hardy doesn't think so either, or thinks so as well. So now look at this. Oh, connects with another side effect slam-style maneuver, takes him down. Kevin Owens is down. Matt Hardy realizing the opportunity. 1, 2. No, 2 and 7/8. That looked like it could have been over, but it was not. Matt Hardy, oh, kicks him in the back. Cesaro is down. Matt Hardy is the only man standing. Kevin Owens, you're not going to like this. Twist of fate potentially. Oh, God, he caught him. Oh, but he catches him with an enziguri. And Matt Hardy realizing that he's going to get a weapon, going for the chase, reverses it into a DDT. Ladies and gentlemen, now Kevin Owens, only man in the ring. Cesaro now realizing it. And now Kevin Owens, big slam reverses, just pushes him off. But however, look at this, catching him. Kevin Owens, pile driver connected. Oh God, that brutal looking pile driver. He loves to just end his end, not finish, end his enemies with 1, 2. And only a 2 count, ladies and gentlemen. I thought that was going to be it. Matt Hardy entering the ring. Kevin Owens realizes this might not be such a good time to be in the ring. But of course now he breaks up the submission hold. Reverses that into a clothesline. He ducked the clothesline. As now going for the cover. 1. No, only a 1.5 there once again. Matt Hardy has complete control of everybody here in this triple threat contest. The winner, of course, going on to fight in the Fatal 4-Way #1 contendership matchup at SummerSlam to kick it off. And no, once again, does not get the 3 count. Matt Hardy must be thinking, what does he have to do in order to beat Kevin Owens? As Cesaro, look at this, he's up. And now once again going for the cover, and oh, Kevin Owens, ladies and gentlemen, gets saved by Cesaro. Now Cesaro going for the cover. These two trying to just get the cover on Kevin Owens. As now look at this, they're fighting for the carcass of Kevin Owens. And now look at this. Matt Hardy has Cesaro in the corner. What has he got in mind? I'm not too sure. Gets reversed. Gets punched in the side of the head. Turns it into the sharpshooter here on Matt Hardy. Will he be able to get out of it? Will Cesaro go on to fight for the World Heavyweight Champion? Will he be able to tap him out? I'm not too sure. Oh, man. This is a very long sharpshooter. As now look at this. Just lets go of him. Goes for the cover off the sharpshooter. And a rope break. That might have been the rope break to save this matchup for Matt Hardy and Kevin Owens. As Cesaro rolls out of the ring. Matt Hardy, ladies and gentlemen, he's dazed and confused after getting a devastating amount of time in with that sharpshooter. As now Kevin Owens, what does he have in mind? Not too sure. Kicks him in the stomach. And now look at this. Oh, just cannonballs into Matt Hardy. And now what does he have in mind? He's staring at Matt Hardy. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, look at this. Takes him down. And Kevin Owens, ladies and gentlemen, is down. Cesaro, he's feeling it. Kevin Owens, though, look at this. Stops him in his tracks before he can do anything to him. As now look at this. Oh, what is this? And oh, DDT once again by Matt Hardy. Kevin Owens rolls to the outside. Cesaro and Matt Hardy having a little bit of a matchup here in the middle of the ring. Matt Hardy gets reversed there. Or Matt Hardy gets the reversal. As now, oh, takes him down face first. Cesaro and Matt Hardy back and forth here between these two. Matt Hardy, look at this. What does he have in mind? Not too sure. Gets reversed into a hit in the back by Cesaro. And now, oh, face. Or not face. Back of the head hits hard on the mat. Cesaro, get it? On the mat? That's funny. Anyways, 1-2 and only a 2 count there. As now Kevin Owens in the middle of the ring. Cesaro, look at this. What does he have in mind? What does he have in mind? I'm actually not too sure. Going for a weird suplex, it looks like. He's got him up. Look at the strength and the power holding Kevin Owens upside down for that long. Kevin Owens, I don't think he realizes anything. I think he just realizes that he needs to roll out of the ring, get out of dodge. As Cesaro and Matt Hardy, now the two men in the middle of the ring, going for the cover of the referee, counting 1, 2, and only a 2 count there. Kevin Owens, he is down. Cesaro gets reversed. Matt Hardy reverses him. And now look at this. Kicks him in the gut. Cesaro, look at this. He's going for the sharpshooter. And now Kevin Owens. Oh, Matt Hardy gets the rope break. Kevin Owens, look at this. Gets a German. Reversed there by Cesaro with the German. And now look at this. He might be taking too much time taunting there, ladies and gentlemen. And now Kevin Owens, once again, he's got that steel chair. Come on, Kevin Owens. You can't just use a regular maneuver. No, you have to go to the cheap tactics, don't you? The cheap tactics of a steel chair. And now look at this. Off the steel chair. Shots going for the cover on Cesaro. 1, 2. And only a 2 count there, though. Kevin Owens thinking, what does he have to do in order to defeat Cesaro? And once again, going with the chair shots. And now Matt Hardy gets up and, oh my god, hits him so hard. I think that busted him open. I think it did. Matt Hardy getting up, though. He's feeling the adrenaline. Matt Hardy, ladies and gentlemen, just gets knocked back down by Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens won. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna sound very biased, but Matt Hardy, I'm sorry, Kevin Owens is one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. Well, not all time, but one of my favorite wrestlers today. And Cesaro throws Kevin Owens to the outside. Kevin Owens reverses it. I'm not too sure what he has in mind. Runs back in the ring, and now, oh, Cesaro, oh my god, throws him. Did you see the height of Kevin Owens on that back body drop, going for the cover? 1. No, only a 1.5 there. Surprised that Kevin Owens could even get up. As Cesaro, look at this, chasing after him. Runs back in the ring, realized Matt Hardy was there. And Kevin Owens, look at this once again. He keeps hiding, keeps using cheap tactics. Matt Hardy and Cesaro, they keep trying to chase each other. And now Kevin Owens, ladies and gentlemen, seems to be the target of the two. As now Matt Hardy and Cesaro staring at each other. Oh, what to go for potentially a twist of fate. And now, oh, Kevin Owens gets knocked off like he's nothing. Cesaro realizing that this might be his opportunity. Matt Hardy is down on the outside. Throws him back into the ring. And now, what is Kevin and what's Cesaro do? What happened to Cesaro? Okay. Okay, then. That happened. Cesaro picking up Kevin Owens and throwing him around like a big meat bag that he is. As now, look at this. Going for a sharpshooter potentially. No, gets a reversal. He's got him. No, he doesn't. Cesaro throws him into the corner. Now, oh, look at this. German suplex reverse there, though. And now Matt Hardy, look at this. Snap suplex on Cesaro there. And now Kevin Owens and Matt Hardy now fighting. Matt Hardy, I don't know what's got into him, but he's feeling some adrenaline here tonight, going for the cover. And no, I guess he doesn't realize that the rope break is right there as Cesaro and Matt Hardy fighting now. Which one of these three, this has been a very long match, which one of these three are going away to fight in the Fatal 4-Way? Potentially 1, 2. No, only a 2 count. What a triple threat we are witnessing here. As now, look at this. Oh, reverses, or not reverses it. He breaks up the hold. And now Cesaro, look at this. Snap suplex connects. And now back suplex connects on Cesaro. And Matt Hardy now, ladies and gentlemen, he's stuck in there with Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens bounces him off the ropes. And now, oh, God, what was that? Not too sure. Goes for another one, it looks like. Pop-up powerbomb connect. Good Lord, you see the force behind that powerbomb. 1, 2, 3. This match is finally over. Kevin Owens leaving here tonight as the final man. What a fatal 4-Way we have to start off, to kick off our SummerSlam extravaganza. We got Kevin Owens. We've got Braun Strowman. We've got AJ Styles, and we got Sami Zayn. I don't know about you, but that sounds like one hell of a Fatal 4-Way matchup. All of them wanting to leave that night your World Heavyweight Champion. I mean, I don't know about Braun Strowman. I don't know what Braun Strowman's tactics will be in that matchup, but okay, then we'll see. Kevin Owens there, you can see, ladies and gentlemen, leaving here tonight, the winner of this triple threat, as we have another matchup to get to. 6-man Battle Royal, #1 contendership for the Intercontinental Champion. Let's get into the next match. And here we go, everybody. 6-man Battle Royal winner leaves here tonight, #1 contender for the Intercontinental Champion. First off, making his way to the ring, Dolph Ziggler, ladies and gentlemen. He keeps trying to prove himself, not just in our universe, but in real life as well. As Dolph Ziggler, will this be his time to prove himself here in our universe mode and potentially go on to win the Intercontinental Champion here in the 6-man over the top rope battle royal? The only way to win is to be the last man standing in the middle of the ring. Well, while all, other 5 men are over the top rope, eliminated. As you can see, Dolph Ziggler, next man here. He is a man, and he's got a plan. Brian Kendrick, I know he's been prominently featured. I know he hasn't necessarily won much. However, Brian Kendrick, okay, he didn't have much of a fair matchup a few weeks ago against Aleister Black. Also, he did pretty good. I think he did pretty good so far in our universe. We haven't seen much, but what he has shown has been kind of good, especially since he joined Bray Wyatt in that little attack at the end of the match. Not last week, but a few weeks ago against Aleister Black. So maybe there's some bad blood there with Brian Kendrick and Aleister Black. Okay, well, that's 2 of the 6 men. Who's coming out next? Why, it can only be, ladies and gentlemen, I believe that is 1/2 of the Hardy Boys. The other half, Jeff Hardy. See, we pushed both the Hardys. Okay, Matt Hardy, he got the World Heavyweight title shot. Jeff Hardy, Intercontinental title shot. See? So, there you can see, Jeff, we're cool. I'm cool, whatever. Anyways, Jeff Hardy making his way to the ring. Yeah, Bobby Roode, he's cool. Yeah, please don't kill me with Braun Strowman. Anyways, Jeff Hardy making his way to the ring. It's going to be Jeff Hardy. It's going to be Brian Kendrick. It's going to be Dolph Ziggler. Who's coming out next here in this 6-man battle royal? It is Apollo Crews. That's a return. Kind of. I mean, okay, sure. Last time we saw him, him and Sami Zayn both got dismantled by Braun Strowman. Even though Apollo Crews and Sami Zayn did show a little bit of promise. They did show a little bit of promise. So Apollo Crews, former Intercontinental Championship holder in his own right. He was the first Intercontinental Champion, as far as I can remember, in our Universe mode. So that's, you know, maybe he wants to be the first ever 2-time Intercontinental Champion, at least in our Universe mode's length. Whatever, maybe he'll win, maybe he won't, I'm not too sure. As now, coming up next, it is, I do believe, oh god, okay, not Aleister Black, Aiden English, who is now a member of the Wyatt family. Because, I don't know, that's kind of weird that he's a member of the Wyatt family. But sure, Aiden English making his way to the ring. He wants to prove for the Wyatt family that he has what it takes to fight Aleister Black for the Intercontinental Championship and potentially win. He did beat him a few weeks ago. Very badly, as far as if I can remember correctly. Very badly. Almost buried him, but whatever. Aiden English now. 5th man. Who's going to be the 6th one? Not too sure. Aiden English, he's waiting there. No, oh god. Speaking of the Wyatt family, which member of this Wyatt family is it going to be? Who is the 6th man? Apparently, it's Bray Wyatt making his way to the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, no spotlights are necessary, just the fireflies of Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt and Aiden English are going to be in the same matchup in a battle royal, no less. Something tells me that those two are going to help each other somehow. Potentially. And here we go, everybody. 6-man over the top rope. Battle royal, the only way to win is by throwing our opponent over the top rope. Both feet must touch the floor here tonight. As now, Dolph Ziggler about to eliminate Apollo Crews here. First elimination, no, it does not. Jeff Hardy gets thrown off the ropes. Bray Wyatt showing some strength. And now, Aiden English, now look at this. Not too sure what he has in mind. Oh, rolling over him like he's nothing. As now, oh my god, what was that? Not too sure by Aiden English. I'm not even too sure if that connected. As Jeff Hardy about to eliminate Bray Wyatt potentially. But no, Bray Wyatt gets Jeff Hardy off of him. As now, everybody just keeps going after everybody. I'm not too sure what's happening here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not too sure what's happening here in the 6-man over the top rope battle royal. But it just shows that everybody here tonight wants to win. As now, oh, Brian Kendrick. It looked like he was almost eliminated, but no, he gets back in the ring. As now, Apollo Crews and Bray Wyatt now fighting here tonight. Apollo Crews, look at this. Not too sure what he has in mind, but Bray Wyatt showing some strength potentially. As now, what does he have in mind? Not too sure. I'm not sure what anybody has in mind here tonight in this 6-man battle royal. Aiden English seems to be trying to throw out Dolph Ziggler with those punches, but no, gets a punch back for his trouble. Super kick to the stomach by Dolph Ziggler. And now Apollo Crews, he's got control here of Dolph Ziggler here. And now let's go of him as Jeff Hardy and Brian Kendrick fighting now. And now what does he have in mind? Not too sure. I'm not too sure what anybody has in mind. I just said that. Come on, Dominic. I thought you were better at this. As Jeff Hardy getting lifted up here by Aiden English, Apollo Crews, and Bray Wyatt go back to fighting. And Brian Kendrick and Dolph Ziggler now fighting here tonight. As now, Bray Wyatt looked to almost be eliminated. No, he was not. And now DDT, jumping DDT, leaping DDT by Aiden English on Jeff Hardy. And now Dolph Ziggler seems to be eliminating Brian Kendrick. Will he be able to do it? Not too sure. And now, oh, but Jeff Hardy, however, has just been eliminated from this contest. As Brian Kendrick now, look at this. Apollo Crews, Dolph Ziggler, Brian Kendrick, Aiden English in this matchup. Last competitors here is now, oh, super kick by Brian Kendrick on Aiden English as Bray Wyatt slams down Apollo Crews. This is every man for himself here tonight. Jeff Hardy, there you can see at the bottom of your screen, walking out in sadness. In a sadness, ladies and gentlemen, as Brian Kendrick, look at this, wrenching the neck of Aiden English. And Bray Wyatt, look at this, going after Brian Kendrick, seems to be helping his disciple of Aiden English, just now throws him over the top rope. And now look at this, Dolph Ziggler throwing out Apollo Crews potentially. As now, oh, look at this. Bray Wyatt and Aiden English now fighting here tonight. Dolph Ziggler eliminates Apollo Crews. This is every man for himself here tonight. And it looks like they just showed it as now a big elbow by Dolph Ziggler connects. Ziggler, ladies and gentlemen, he was so close to Intercontinental Championship victory until Mr. Bray Wyatt decided to poke his nose in the whole Intercontinental Championship scene. As now, look at this. Dolph Ziggler, big suplex. Oh, not suplex. Big drop kick to Bray Wyatt. As now, super kick reversed. Oh, hits him there in the back. As now, back suplex connects there on Dolph Ziggler. As now, punches him in the stomach. Not too sure what he has in mind. Picking him up. And now, look at this. Aiden English. What is going on? Not too sure. Bray Wyatt just eliminates Aiden English. I think Aiden English might have just let him do so. I'm not too sure as Dolph Ziggler. Well, I mean, I wouldn't expect anything less. I mean, not gonna lie. Very quick elimination by Bray Wyatt to Aiden English. Looks like Aiden English realized, you know what? I must let my Bray Wyatt win this matchup. As now, Bray Wyatt, now look at this. Oh! Takes him down. Big takedown by Bray Wyatt to Dolph Ziggler, who is walking away here, your number one contender for the Intercontinental Champion. Bray Wyatt, look at this, gets a reversal there on Dolph Ziggler. Battle Royal here tonight. First man to throw their opponent over the top rope. Oh! Face first, beard first almost, by Bray Wyatt into the mat. Dolph Ziggler looking on at Bray Wyatt. These two have some history here in our universe mode. As now Dolph Ziggler, oh! He feels that he got stolen out of his shot by Bray Wyatt. As now Bray Wyatt, look at this. Puts him on the rope. Not too sure what he has in mind. I'm not even too sure what that was. I don't even think Bray Wyatt knows what that was. That was a little weird, but okay. Bray Wyatt just staring at him. Okay. As now Dolph Ziggler, though, look at this. He has control on Bray Wyatt. Neck snapping style maneuver. Ziggler picks up Bray Wyatt. Drop kick connecting. Pitch perfect. Beautiful looking drop kick here on our Universe Mode episode number 50. Here on 2K18. As now puts him on the ropes. Dolph Ziggler eliminates Bray Wyatt. By God, Dolph Ziggler eliminates Bray Wyatt, winning this matchup. And what a battle royal there. You can see the end. That's it. That's all they're going to show. That's all the highlights we get. Okay, anyways. Dolph Ziggler, ladies and gentlemen, going on to fight for the Intercontinental Championship next week against Aleister Black. Dolph Ziggler defeats all 5 men here. Aiden English, Jeff Hardy, Bray Wyatt, Apollo Crews, and Brian Kendrick. Sorry guys, you're going home, but Dolph Ziggler is staying around till next week because we're going to have a one-on-one Intercontinental Championship matchup, as that's going to have to be the end of this episode here on our WWE 2K18 Universe Mode. If you guys like it, please let me know by hitting the like button down below. Comment anything you want to. Comment, subscribe if you haven't already. If you have, why not hit the bell to be notified of everything we do here on the Bad Wrestling channel. I am, of course, Dominic, and have a good day from Bad Wrestling. Bye-bye. Yo.